Today's topic is derivative of inverse of trigonometric functions. Sure. So number one, formula number one, ddx of sine inverse x, that is equal to 1 by root under 1 minus x square, where x belongs to open interval minus 1 1. That means mod x less than 1. Number two, ddx of cos inverse x equals to minus of 1 by root under 1 minus x square, where x belongs to open interval minus 1 1. That is mod x less than 1. Number 3, ddx of tan inverse x, that is equal to 1 by 1 plus x square, where x belongs to R, that means set of all real numbers. Number 4, ddx of cos inverse x equals to minus 1 by 1 plus x square, where x belongs to R. Number 5, ddx of sec inverse x equals to 1 by mod x into root under x square minus 1, where mod x greater than 1. Number 6, ddx of sec inverse x equals to 1 by x into root under x square minus 1, where x greater than 1. Number 7, ddx of cosec inverse x equals to minus of 1 by mod x into root under x square minus 1, where mod x greater than 1. And number 8, ddx of cosec inverse x equals to minus of 1 by x into root under x square minus 1, where x greater than 1. So these 8 are the formula related to derivative of inverse of trigonometric functions. So differentiation by substitution. If the function contains an expression of the form number 1, a square minus x square, then we put x equal to a sin t or x equals to a cos t. Number 2, if the expression is a square plus x square, then we put x equal to a tan t or x equal to a cot t. Number 2, x square minus a square, then we put x equals to a sec t or x equals to a cosec t. Number 4, root under a minus x by a plus x or root under a plus x by a minus x, then we put x equals to a cos t. And number 5, if the expression is a cos x plus minus b sin x, then we put a equal to r cos alpha and b equal to r sin alpha, where r is greater than 0. So number 1, problem number 1, differentiate with respect to x tan inverse x square. So let y equal to tan inverse x square. Differentiating with respect to x, we get dy dx equal to tan inverse x. Derivative of tan inverse x is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. Here x is x square, so x square whole square. Now according to the chain rule, derivative of this one, d dx of x square. Sure. And the derivative of x square is 2x. So answer is 2x by 1 plus x to the power 4. Now problem number 2, differentiate with respect to x root under sine inverse x square. So let y equal to root under sine inverse x square. Differentiating with respect to x, we get, look at that, root under sine inverse x square. Consider this total one, that is sine inverse x square, like single x, that means only root x. Derivative of root x is what? Half of sine inverse x square whole to the power half minus 1, that means minus half. Now derivative of sine inverse x square, that means 1 by root under 1 minus x square whole square, and again by chain rule, derivative of x square, that means 2x. Is it absolutely clear? So now 2 cancel out, and this should be x. So x numerator is x, and denominator that should be root under 1 minus x to the power 4. This one root under 1 minus x to the power 4, and this should be root under sine inverse x square. Sure, it is your answer. So now problem number 3, differentiate with respect to x sine inverse x into root x. How to solve it? Let y equal to sine inverse x into root x. Differentiating with respect to x, we get dy dx equal to derivative of sine inverse x, what? 1 by root under 1 minus x square, that means this one whole square. So x is x square into root x whole square means only x. And now derivative, or according to the chain rule, derivative of x root x. I think x root x means x to the power 3 by 2. Sure. And this should be 1 by root under 1 minus x cube into derivative of x to the power 3 by 2. Then that should be 3 by 2 into x to the power half. So your answer is 3 root x by 2 into root under 1 minus x cube. Sure. Now problem number 4. Differentiate with respect to x cot inverse 1 minus x by 1 plus x. So for that, let cot inverse y equal to cot inverse 1 minus x by 1 plus x. Now differentiating with respect to x, we get dy dx equals to minus of 1 by 1 plus this one whole square, that means 1 minus x by 1 plus x whole square. And now according to the chain rule, derivative of this one, that means ddx of 1 minus x by 1 plus x. So now after simplification this one, after simplify this one, we got minus of 1 plus x square by 1 plus x square plus 1 minus x square. And now ddx of 1 minus x by 1 plus x using u by v formula. So 1 plus x whole square, and now 1 plus x into derivative of this one means minus 1 minus this one is constant and derivative of 1 plus x means 1 only. So what happened, this one cancel out, and I think this should be minus, and this is minus 1 minus x, and this should be minus 1 minus minus plus x. That is, so minus x plus x cancel out, so this should be minus 2 into minus, that means 2, and this should be 1 plus x square by 1 minus x square. So after simplification we got 2x cancel out, so this should be 2 by 2 into 1 plus x square. 2 cancel out, so the answer is 1 by 1 plus x square. Sure. So number 5, problem number 5, differentiate with respect to x square into cos inverse 1 minus x. Simple problem. So let y equal to x square into cos inverse 1 minus x. Differentiating with respect to x, we got, so uv formula, it is your u, it is your v. So u is constant, derivative of this one is minus of 1 by root under 1 minus 1 minus x whole square. And again according to the chain rule, derivative of this one 1 minus x, that should be 0 minus 1 plus cos inverse 1 minus x is constant and derivative of x square is 2x. So after simplification we got x square by root under 1 minus 1 plus 2x minus x square plus 2x into cos inverse 1 minus x. So 1 cancel out, the answer is x square by root under x into 2 minus x plus 2x into cos inverse 1 minus x. Now problem number 6, differentiate with respect to x cos inverse x by 2 by root under 2x plus 7. So let y equal to cos inverse x by 2 into by root under 2x plus 7. Differentiate with respect to x, we got u by v formula. So v square means root under 2x plus 7 whole square, that means only 2x plus 7. So root under 2x plus 7 is constant and derivative of this one. This means minus of 1 by root under 1 minus x by 2 whole square, that means x square by 4 into derivative of x by 2 is half. Minus cos inverse x by 2 is constant and derivative of this total one, that means root under 2x plus 7, and that should be half of 1 by root under 2x plus 7, and again derivative of 2x plus 7 is 2, so 2 cancel out. So the answer is minus of root under 2x plus 7 by root under 4 minus x square minus cos inverse x by 2 by root under 2x plus 7 by total by 2x plus 7. So it is your answer, and thank you so much.